Bullshit, bullshit.
Off like it was supposed to be cool. For the take I was.
I don't like them white boys. Smoking them white boys.
Before them blunts got crunk. Chunky asses. Passes getting thrown like Hail Marys. And they looking like Halle Berry. So fine in her time. But we ain't sipping wine. We just chilling. I'm the rabbit villain. And I'm so high.
Smoking freely. Me
little
too.
big sweet moaning shoes. And my little brother James. Things changing the hood where I live at. Them rats know. Mama, I want two things. But mama, I want two tricks. And mama, I'm sucking dicks now. We moving on up in the world like elevators. Me and the crew, we pimps like 82. Me and you like Tony. Yeah. Like this, East Point, East Point. Sports, and we are at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers are marching from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big show, fittingly.
I stopped at the mall the other day, heard a call from the other way that I just came from. Some nigga was saying something, talking about smoke something, you know, making stories. No, really, but it kept smiling like the cloud, facial expression looking silly when they kept asking me what kind of car you drive. I know you paid, I know y'all got buku reports from all them songs that y'all done made. And I replied that I've been going through the same thing that he has. True, I got more fans than the average man, but not enough loot to last me to the end of the week. I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. Guess we done come a long way like them slim ass cigarette from Virginia. This ain't gonna stop, so we just gonna continue. You, your mama and your cousins too. But we gotta step on board. Smoking up, slamming that let go. Me and you, your mama and your cousins too. But we gotta step on board. Smoking up, slamming that let go.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 5-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's where you gotta find out who's the tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when it going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here I am, motherfuckers. Thought I was gone, huh? Oh, y'all just gonna take my shit and run with it, huh? Oh, I gotta get
Good
you.
pick.
I gotta get you, man. I feel like settling in the midst of 100,000 niggas. Dynamite, think I'll stuck around the waist. Bloody tears in my eyes. This is making sure every motherfucker in the vicinity blow away and die. Kill them all with an explosion. Get up, bitches. Kamikaze on you hoes. I'm the sacrificial lamb. Feeling fury, throw out the baby, follicle in my body while you decompose. Now I'm upon the
Field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
If you got a chance, and I take
First and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
I just don't get the ball
Sony Michel
in the
is first
capacity.
down.
It would have to be somebody
Down
that
inside the 10 to the
I have
9-yard
a run
line.
and change.
2 yards on
Go
the
to a
pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I give it to an
Hold
artist.
to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt
Yeah,
like
let me give you some of my.
first run,
The fuck is
they're
wrong
trying to
with
just
that?
throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it,
I'm seeing
just
a
as they
little
did on
disturbed
that
with that
last play.
line. And I just, you guys just brought me. I didn't actually. Back in my head when it was fine. It was just, I actually really like
The
the song.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
For fucking
Defensively. They'll
5
have
years.
2
And they didn't.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Would you give your percent of my
4th and
trade?
9 on 2nd and
Hey,
8.
what are y'all talking about right now? Fan joking.
only two. I lay you to death, but I told you. The truth, I can't speak what you
Give me the pick. I know that shit coming.
And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone.
Full connects on the ankle. Now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. And no return on this one is a fair.
The fact that this record leaked. big things. You know, it's all right. End of that season. He just found a way to pack it. Strong. Like the interior on this truck. Yeah, shot a video. Nice video. You delete it to your pocket.
That is not what these videos for. This video was not over the song week, so let's try to make something out of it.
No, this probably was
The Tampa off. The interception last time, it led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
To throw again on second down. Brady. First hit with his own Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It don't matter for him.
That coach down. That coach down.
Drake has no stinks.
That coach down. This is one of the songs that I won't judge. Because every time I try to judge one of these songs from Drake, I'm wrong. I have now identified the songs that I'm able to gauge and the ones that I'm unable to gauge. So I'm just going to shut the fuck up. I know when I'm wrong. I think that he had plans for this record. Well, yeah, I'm going to assume that he had plans for this record because I'm looking at a plan for the record. I love whatever flow this is on here. I love the pre-hook. That's really the hook. I love that. And I'm shutting up because I'm always wrong about this. Listen, when he put out that, what was that? I give everybody in the world $1. Everybody get $1 in the world. Yeah. When he put that out,
I don't even know how you understood what he was supposed to do. That's what the song was. I get it now.
If everybody in the world had $1, everybody would have $1. I didn't know. When I heard that, I was like, oh, what the fuck is the boy doing? And this shit was #1 for like the next 5 years in a row. The kids loved it. Everybody loved it. So this is that for me.
He didn't even like that.
Very nice play downfield. A combination
yeah, I'm done with artists. I don't believe it. I can believe it too, but I'm done hearing that from artists. Yeah, but no, y'all ain't even like that one. And they shot him charts. So you ever had some shit that you wasn't really feeling, and everybody else around you was like, nah, that's the one.
I think that's mad believable.
Yeah, that's extremely common.
From the shotgun,
Damn, you knew this beat was a fucking
But Drake never said he hated this song.
A gain of 3, second down.
This is tough. I think when they put the machine behind it and do all the Drakey stuff that they're gonna do, this is gonna catch on. This is gonna be the summer wave.
I heard this shit last week.
This is gonna be the summer wave. This sounds like the record he made with the intention of everybody going outside and being outside.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, so I'm not judging that one. It's hard.
I love it.
I have no advanced opinion on that.
I like the 3-pack. That's 3-day records. What's next is definitely obviously the video. Like, the same way you did with guys playing the community shit as well. Yeah, it's doing the same strategy there, honestly. Put up 3-pack with the single. I'm not mad at that being single. I like any single with Drake.
Now this next little tune is where it gets a little tricky for the boy.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Leave me out the comments. Leave me out the
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man, we need a show about rappers collabing and them being together doing it. I have so many questions about this. Let me get my shit off before I forget. This guy, right, man?
From the gun, it's Brady.
He reminds, I identify it from Wiz. Wiz has that thing where you hear things in the beat that other people don't hear. So when this starts, he unlocks this flow that I didn't hear in the beat. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? No. Did you hear it? I didn't hear it right at the front. I was a little lost even at the third bar. Yeah. But now I need to know who put a verse on this song first. That's important to me and Neil. Was it Drake who unlocked this and sent Lil Baby a little taste? I imagine it going that way. But I can see it going the other way too. I'm going to think that he did it first too.
Just by Baby switched his flow
just by how this
quick into his verse.
And Baby was rapping like, I'm the future, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, that sounded like Baby this was sent to him.
He had a certain energy in his tone. That was like,
I think if Baby is starting that verse, he's not starting the song. He has the song. He's starting some shit. That's what it sounds like.
Leave me out the comments, leave me out the comments.
Yeah, but what y'all saying would have been a death sentence for artists last decade.
Well, it's time for them to
For
be
Drake to pick the
teammates
beat,
right here. And what I mean by
and
that
for Drake to start the song, and for Drake to unlock a new flow in the first 8 bars of the song, and then for Drake to sing the hook, and then send it to a new act.
Last run got 6. Now
well, Baby is in there, and also the hook is a little Baby, as Sean said.
His beat is Lil Baby. So I would send it to him.
I don't care what y'all think about what I think. I'm saying what I think. I hate that happens here. Every time I'm saying what I think, Rory replied with his opinion on my opinion. I hate that.
Okay, so all right, so we won't do this podcast.
I fucking hate that.
And you say,
fuck it's not.
It's for us to debate our opinion.
okay, all right, so from now,
It's not a debate show. Why we just all can't share our opinions? Why he don't never have an in-depth opinion until I start giving an in-depth opinion?
that's not true at all.
That's what happens about this conversation. Somebody say something to their opinion.
My opinion is I don't care whose style beat this is. It could be a Lil Baby style beat. Last decade, niggas was getting packed up if that happened.
Okay, stop right here. We'll end the podcast. Said your opinion. No one else can reply to it.
This decade,
Stop. Why are you talking? The podcast is over.
because I have more opinions that I have carefully crafted and thought out on my seemingly off time. But in Pod World, never a such thing as off time, because we have a dedicated audience who wants to hear from our brains.
And my opinion, I already have in my head. That was a stupid and false thing that you said, that you have an in-depth opinion when you say something. No, I already have my opinion. You just spoke first, and I'm going to reply with my opinion that has to go against yours. Already.
Tell them what else spicy mayo sometimes. Okay. Listen,
I'm not going to reply to that about if I like it or not.
last decade,
Because we can't do that on a podcast.
I think this would have been a death sentence. In 2021, this went a little bit differently. So if Drake sent this over, he got his lunch packed up.
Drake sent it over, he got his lunch packed up?
Yes.
I think that's pretty suspect. But you went crazy, man.
And I think Drake would probably say that too.
That's probably kind of rough.
That's why I never understood what Keep Kills Me. This is the guy that has the song.
Please kill me.
Yeah. It's my song. I sent this to you to perform. Don't say
But I take note of it when it happens, because it doesn't happen very often. Where you can say, all right, this is it.
You like Lil Baby straight?
Boy, switch this one.
That's what you saying. I think
Baby spells it.
I like the baby one. I fuck with a baby by tomorrow. She missed it. He was going crazy. Yeah, I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. That's fly. That's fly.
Absolutely go in the opposite direction.
That's why you got to be careful if you Drake unlocking a flow around these new little nice niggas.
That's why Drake sent him the record.
Yeah. No, I agree. To do that. I totally agree with you. And he did it. But did he do it? He did it. Yeah, Lil Baby need to go apologize to Rick Ross right this second.
Oh, wait, that's your opinion. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Get on your gay spice out, Rory, please, so we can have a good podcast. That was 20 minutes ago I said that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Yeah, because that's Lil Baby is the only reason why Drake went and did that to Ross on the very next song.
We'll get to that one. Let's finish with this one.
We walk around with them bands and I bitch this gun and go jam and I blow, I ain't missing.
Oh, wait.
He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage. So that's a sack.
Hey, when the nigga put the gun to my head, it jammed.
That's a 5, and it brings up third down.
Thank the Lord. You heard what Baby said, though. Yeah. This one, buddy.
Drop a hit out the zoo. I'm just chilling, but I send a hit while I chill with my children.
Allegedly. Allegedly. You saw my first cue, but yeah, send a hit,
He's a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody wants to see Lil Baby in a verse.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what he means. He'll do the verses while he's playing with his children.
That's it. I just love that a young artist said bands in my britches.
I love bands in my britches.
I let him pick that shit. Try to use it.
This remind me when Wayne was in like that Wayne rapping bag. This remind me of that.
You thought he was going to switch it. He was like, no, clear out.
They call him for my art. I don't even bother. Whatever the fuck he said. You don't think that he packed his life for him? Like Drake put the sandwich and the apple and the cheese together.
I think
No snack pack.
I think it's
Little lunch again.
Yeah, you know what's up.
He picked the right amount of the flow. Right? Drake was saying some slick shit.
No,
Of course he was. I'm talking about the rapping one.
Nah, they were.
When he sings words to the rap,
That with that flow, it's like it don't stop. When you think he's gonna switch, he's still right there. Like he still just kept. He'll never his ass.
Steaks, biting in the ass.
But that's what he does.
What up? And hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach keeps got a green light.
Davis is
let that enjoy this thing.
I'm not thinking nobody. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit. I ain't see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money. I love to get charter. I can't go to that left for a starter. I can't let them down off the wrong. My daughter, I'm screaming out there. Well, that's still the model. I know I'm doing some shit that's second thought of sin.
No. Pretty hook, man.
That's what came in perfect after that.
I got Sims on my mind.
These guys been getting those perfect hooks our whole lives. We know. But
Fuck, man, mistakes. Just biting me in the ass.
Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. We already had a line. Never even got to it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's it's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. This is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis from this first half. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
First and 10, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Newton. He's got a man, complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Patriots.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Newton now to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Damiere Byrd as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And it's Michel once again. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On 2nd down and 4. Brady sliding out of the pocket. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the 45 on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often
Yeah, that's the same shit I got, B. He talking about.
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Newton. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Michel. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 29, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Following the penalty, Michel. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Cameron Duggan who hits it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Buccaneers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
7-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a...
Good game, Mel.
Good game, bit off.
Send it, man. You can send that. Do too many picks, man.
cap, out of the draft, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it.
Hey, I'm about to restart my application because it just got please wait on mine.
Oh, you good.
Give me 1 second.